Happy Friday. What's going on, everybody? Get this thing over here. I forgot. There we go. What's happening? Let's see who we got. We got Martin that was having trouble finding out about I'm being unsubscribed and he got it fixed. That's good to know. Torp, what's happening? Kevin L. Cut her down. What's going on, Chris? See, I'm remembering now. I got it figured out. Got it all locked in now. What's happening with everybody? Sound off. Let us all know when you get in here. Let's get the party started. If you got a beverage, have some. If whatever you like, whatever. Mm. I just kind of like that Nova I'm messing with, Chris. I'm cutting her down. There wasn't one redeemable thing on that thing. We're changing it all. Robbie, what's happening, man? How you doing, Rob? No weddings for two babe. Frank made it. What's up, buddy? All right, everybody's starting to file in now. We're getting everybody back together. Yeah, we didn't make it last week, Robbie. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Tony made it. What's happening, man? All right, everybody's starting to get in here now. Good deal. Now we missed last week. Yo, Bob, what's up, buddy? Paul White, what's happening, man? Oh, there you go. It's wedding season. It's wedding season. That's good stuff. Good deal. Now we missed last Friday, and we may miss a couple Fridays in the future. Huh? Can't hear Kim. What do you mean? Kevin said they can't hear me. Can they hear? Is it on? I tested them. Turning it off. I'm going to turn it back on. How about now? Can you guys hear her now? Hey, John. Yo, John. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Popping in. Have a sip. He says he still can't hear. Here, switch me, Kim. I don't know what's going on. I reset everything. I charged everything. I tested before I brought it to you. Here, see if they can hear you now. Can you hear me now? I feel like the Verizon guy. Can you guys hear Kim now? I'm muffled. Still? Can you hear me? I'll just come over there. Maybe this thing's messing up. I don't know. She sounds more like T-Mobile. Oh, boy. Hopefully it's not screwed up. I tested everything. I've been keeping everything charged. I've been resetting the computer. I don't know. See, hon, I even sound okay with your microphone. Well, that's not on. When you plug this in, it doesn't turn on. Is Kim still muffled? I didn't say anything. Well, you start talking, hon. I don't know what to say. Say something. Something. Okay, now they said they can hear you fine. Good deal. There must have been something wrong with this receptor. All right. Well, at least we got that straightened out. Good deal. Yeah, she's closer to the computer. It's never been a problem before. I mean, maybe I needed to recharge these. Maybe they lose their charge from just sitting, because I charge them right after we do the live. Hey, Chaz, what's up? George, what's going on, man? Kim is live. I'm a live one, all right. There you go. She's back in the building, folks. So anyway, yes, we missed last Friday, and we might miss a couple coming up. Kim got a diagnosis, so we got some doctor stuff we got to take care of. So if we miss Fridays, don't get mad at us. We're not abandoning you guys. We got some family stuff happening right now. So we're gonna just have to let everybody know up front. No snow, Tony. That's good. Hey, Harry. Absolutely. I don't know. Should you tell them what kind, honey?
Go ahead.
So Kim has breast cancer, so she has to go get some surgery and some radiation treatments and stuff like that. So we may miss the occasional Friday. Just want everybody to know.
It's all good.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Rob.
You want something?
So anyway, I think my next move on Nova project is I'm just gonna take the roof off. The quarter panels are under the roof. I thought they were up too, but they're underlapped. All right, take care, George. Thanks for coming in.
George.
Be cool, buddy.
Uh-oh, I got a commercial.
Uh-oh, people are getting commercials. So anyway, we're gonna take the roof off the Nova probably this weekend. I'm gonna at least start on it. I'm gonna chip at it. That way it's not as big a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna put a whole new roof on. It just why even it's a mess.
Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Bulldog. It's all good.
We're not going to convertible it, but we're going to put a new roof on there.
I think Harry said you should make it a convertible.
No convertibles. We're just gonna put a new skin on it and be done. The back flanges, there's no metal there. There's none. And I have a funny feeling the front driver's side corner is the exact same way with all the tiger hair and bad body work. So I found out some interesting stuff. You cannot get a new drip rails for the Nova. You have options. We can try to just fix the ones I got, which I might do. The rails themselves aren't bad. What's bad is they left the sail and all the roof opening where it rusted so long, where the drip rail brace welds onto the inner bracing it's really rusty. So I can wire brush that, put pour 15 on it and forget about it. Well, converter, then pour 15 and just forget about it. And that's what I may do. I can get 1969 Camaro drip rail complete, but you have to bend them to fit. Or the third option is shave them and just get rid of them. We're going to raise the roof. We're going to raise the roof. It's coming off, man. Yeah, we're getting it. I don't think there was. I don't recall there ever being a convertible Nova. I don't think so. It was more of a grandma cheapy car, and then Hot Rodders got a hold of them. Did I tell you, some guy commented on when we didn't do live, I put a picture of the car up and said, "Hey, sorry, we're not doing live." Somebody commented on there, and I never heard the name before. They were upset that we hot rodded that car. Why didn't we just leave it alone and drive it the way it was? Well, because when I got it, it was nothing but a quartered car, rusted out piece of crap, and I made it into what I wanted it to be. But I don't know. You have to go to the post and look. He was just because I took a picture of the car and I said we're not going to do live, and he was complaining that I hot rodded it. And I said, I bet you were shaking your fist at the sky when you were typing. Yeah, that's what Kevin, that's what I was thinking too. I just wire brush, but I'll put some of it on camera so you guys can see. It's just flaking off where it welds, where the drip rail brace welds onto the inner bracing. It's flaking off. There's not much metal left there. They left it open a long time. I mean, when we take the rest of the roof off, it may be fine up front, and it might only be at that corner section. And we can make metal repairs. It's just we'll do what we can. We'll look at it. Plus that drip rail, I'm gonna have to play with it because you're ripping the roof off, and you got all those drill. I got to drill out all those spot welds, and that drip rail. If you don't have them completely broke, and you're prying at it, that drip rail is going up, down. It's moving around. So we're gonna have to maybe do some tin work, some body fender work on them when we're done. I mean, it's so far so good, but I got a little taste doing that vertical section, and I didn't like it. But I say the other option, what a lot of guys do now is that they're shaving them. They're just taking the drip rail off, folding the roof down, or adding a piece of metal. Because if you don't use the drip rail, you're going to have like a gap there that you have to close up. I'm guessing yes, they do. To babe, I haven't. This is the first time I ever did a Nova and ripped apart a car to the extent I'm ripping this one apart. I mean, the 55 I did too. I did inside, outside quarters, and I did the roof. I did everything except the roof on that one. But completely different car. But I don't know. It's like I'm finding a lot of rot. Like if you look along the back window at the top, I could take and put a screwdriver and just push it through anywhere you want. And in the middle, there was no metal. They filled that up with Bondo. They just filled it with Bondo. So when I get the roof off, I may have to repair that back brace or get a new one. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be under there yet. We're too deep to stop now. We're going to fix it. We have to. The whole bottom of the car is brand new. So, and I was saying it's going to be a lot easier to hang the quarter panels with the roof off, because the quarter panels go all the way up underneath the roof. And it's like you always hear people fighting to get these quarters to fit. I think if you take them all the way to where they're supposed to be, I think they'll go right on, just like all the other panels so far. Plus, and it don't have to be perfect here, man. Good enough is good enough.
You were buffering for a minute.
I was buffering.
On my phone, you
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan right now. More next week, I think.
I do, John, and I also have Fibrol Light, which is reinforced Bondo with fiberglass. It's like the new age tiger hair.
Frank says it would look good with no drip rails.
And I was thinking about that too, Frank, because I've seen a couple of them done already. Shaved is nice. It is really, and I told Kim, it's not like we're going to have an outside car. Kim said, I'm buffering on Kim's. Well, it's definitely going to be genuine Taiwanese steel, Chaz. But that's all right. It's going to be rust free. It's going to be fun. It's good. It's all good. Now, I've been eyeballing another project. I haven't said no to it yet. Kim already said I can get it without no backlash from her.
No, I didn't say with no backlash.
You said I could go get it.
Not with that. You'll have to listen to me. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about it right now. It's like, if it goes, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to care. I feel like the guy's offering or asking $3,000 or $4,000 too much. And so I'm just waiting. And if somebody else gets it, go ahead, have it and have fun doing it.
I think it's my phone.
Yeah, but let me, I don't know. And sometimes what I'm about to do with mine is I shut the Wi-Fi off, because this Wi-Fi is just not as strong as the other one. And so I got that shut off. Let me show you guys this project I'm thinking about. I'm not certain about, but I'm thinking about.
I turned it off. Let's see. Let's just exit everything.
It's a 57 Chevy Gasser, but they cut the front. I'm not happy about that. And it's a tubbed car. It's coilovers, and it's set up for ladder bars. And I think it's pretty cool looking, man. I'm leaning towards getting it. It's just I don't have I don't have any room. And my brother said I could bring it up to his house, but that'd be a pain in the butt to go get it when it's time. But I could also take my 55 up there in the wintertime when you can't take it out anyway. And he said I could store my 55 up there. So maybe over the winter, because I think I'm going to take the drivetrain out of the Nova because that doesn't have no engine or trans. It's just a roller, and he's asking 13,000. And I don't think I'd want to give him any more than 8,500, 9,000 tops. And he might tell me go down the river or something. I don't know, but that's all I'd give for it. It doesn't have no engine, no transmission. There's no brake lines, no fuel lines. Hey man, time is money.
One says Danny sells cars without notice.
Yeah, I saw that. You see that last video they did, Dan was messing with his Nova. He put a rear in there, and Danielle went and got the mail for the first time since they moved out there to Alberta. I had he opened up our Christmas card. It's like, hey man, Merry Christmas. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Danny, not Dan. Danny sells cars without notice.
Oh, my brother Danny? Yeah, my brother sold his Challenger last year. What are you talking? Oh, I'm not getting it, honey. I'm not getting your humor. You're saying he's going to sell my car?
One says your brother sells cars without notice.
Hey, my brother wouldn't do that to me. That's one person I can trust. There's Martin. What's up, buddy? Yes, one. And I feel like it's too much money as well. I mean, I wouldn't even want to, the highest I would go would be $9,000. I mean, it's a really cool car. And I mean, the rake on it's really cool. But let's be honest, there's no engine up there. I don't know who built that front end. So I'd have to go through all that, and that'd be over the winter. And I'd probably throw that little 350 that's in the Nova. I'd throw that in there, a little Chevy 350, and have some fun.
See, Kevin said 8,000 would be a good price.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Kevin. And
I don't think it's a good price
because it's less.
You know what I think would be a good price.
Just skipping it. I might skip. Like I said,
I'd go low. And then you work up from there.
Yeah.
You start too high.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
Gerald.
I don't like to, the guy's got that number in his head. Maybe he's like, I got to get this. Maybe he paid that for it. I don't know, but I wouldn't pay that for it. And there's a gasser with no engine or with an engine down in Philly, and Jay knows these guys. That I forget what they're called. They're like they're called the no kill shelter. They take in cars. So Jay knows them real good because he sold them a couple cars and bought cars off of them. And they got a 56 down there right now. And it was somebody had it set up for a diesel. It doesn't have a diesel in it, but it was set up for a diesel. But they offered to put a little small block in it or without a small block in it, and in two different prices. But I don't know. I'm not really into 56s that much. Huh? Yeah, the no kill shelter. Yeah. Okay. So you met them. I don't know them. I just know that they have that 50. If you look on Marketplace, you'll see a 56. I think it's them because they've had so many different Tri-5s. They had a 57 gasser last year, I think, for sale. So they're always selling something. That's what I mean. You guys up there in Canada, like your buddies and your car market, you guys are a lot more sensible and reasonable. Down here, people think they got a mint when they got nothing,
I'm the queen of dickering. We went to a flea market. Oh no, me and my niece went to the community yard sale. And I'm like, look, you gotta barter with them. You gotta talk to them.
I didn't want to, when I bought my 55, it was just a shell, and it was, and I didn't want to give any more than 6. And the guy just kept on me, and he's like, "Look, man, my buddy died. His wife needs the money." I was like, "Okay, 7,000. That's it." And I gave him the 7.
That's right, Phoebe. Shmoo.
Well, we'll try. I mean, like I said, I was talking to him, and I haven't. And then we got that bit of news with Kim, and I didn't even retext him after that. So he probably thinks I ghosted him and went away. But I mean,
Oh no,
I'm still thinking about it. But
that's right.
what's that?
You didn't ghost him.
I didn't ghost him. I sort of did, but not on purpose.
Where is he? Where is it?
It's up by Atco.
Oh,
It's right. It's up by. It's about an hour away. A little less than an hour. Like Tommy at work said, it's about 45 minutes from here. So there you go. But like I say, that idea is backburnered, and if it went, I wouldn't care. It's not that big a deal to me. I don't.
It's still available.
Yeah. But it's like it's one of them ones where if somebody else gets it, that's great, man, because I'm not giving you that much money for it. So now they got like what's it? The Vice Grip Garage got a new contest. He's giving away a dually truck just like the one we had, except all fixed up, with a gooseneck trailer and a car lift.
Oh yeah.
For every $5 merch you spend is one entry into his contest. It's like, yeah, you got to buy something. I was thinking about buying something. Stick your name in the hat. You never know.
Oh, what kind of tractor? Like, are you talking like a lawn tractor, or are you talking like a tractor? Because there was just 2 tractors right up the street.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere here. Yeah, prices for new tractors.
Tony's got more like Tony's like $4,000. That's my type of price. I'd be like, okay, I'll give you $4,000.
See, Tony's still in. He's like, maybe you might be able to get that early 2000s, maybe, but I don't know. Even then, it's like in the 80s, you could get that car for $500, man. But you know, these auctions, then people think they have something.
Oh, was there any cars for Briggs auction this week?
There was a Mercedes in it, but I think it was last week. There was nothing cool.
There was a rough 57 2-door here, 12,000, but it ran. Just sold. Hillbilly's Garage bought it.
All right. There you go. It's like there's somebody's
69 horsepower for True Babes tractor. I don't know what that equates to. Put my 65-inch bush hog. So we need the bigger tractor.
You need a big tractor. You need like a Ford 8N or something like that, right?
He probably has one for sale. He just bought a new one.
Yeah. Get a big gang mower for the back, you know, one of them triangle pull behinds. There you go.
Wow, friend.
See, that's new to some guys. I know guys that were buying older 8Ns and putting snow plows on them up here. My buddies that live out in the sticks. Yeah, they're crazy. Regular little lawn tractors now, you can't get a decent one for under $2,000, man. It's crazy. I don't think I think I gave, how much did I get for that one, hon? I think $1,200. A nice little Cub Cadet 52-inch cut.
Was that from Briggs?
No, we got that brand new from the Home Depot, and you paid it down. I hear you, Tony. I'm with you. You know, and like I said, that car, it's been for sale. It's been a couple weeks now. Let it sit a little longer. Let them deal with people that don't have money in their pocket, and then come back and see if they'll take a reasonable price for it.
See, Martin says I'm nice. Do you see what Martin said? Can we swap lives? Yours seems much nicer.
Let me tell you, check with me in 2 weeks, buddy. He check back with me in 2 weeks, man. But we'll see, you know. I don't know. Mm.
There's zero turnout in Jonathan's garage, right?
Yeah, there's a 0 turn radius in my son's garage. It needs tires because they're dry rotted and it hasn't been started in probably 10 years. But you get it running and you get tires, come get it. You can have it. You can have it. I don't know if it's a Skag or an X-Mart or something. And it's been sitting a long time, like I said, but it ran when parked.
Maybe you should fix that up and then you could trade it for the car.
Fix that up and trade it for the car. That guy is exact. I got messages from him on there. He didn't even want to sell it. He has to sell it because he's trying to buy a house. So he needs some seed money. So he's on, he's got bikes. This isn't the only car he's got. He's one of those, I know what I got guys. So if you feel like that's what you
the 0 turn fix it up, sell it, and then you'd have money for the car without having
to take your money.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if that 57 was running and driving, you could probably get 20,000 around here, maybe 25, no problem. But as it sits, it doesn't even have brake lines. I mean, that's a great rear end you got. It's a cool part. It's a great part, but it's just a part. I don't know. Enough of that. Like I said, I'm on the fence about it. I don't even know if I'm going to get it. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we might as well do bumper sticker time. We're a couple minutes early, but that's all right. We're just buzzing along, right? So I need a number between 51, or no, is it 50?
51 and 100.
51 and 100. Between 51 and 100 if you want a BW Garage bumper sticker. Go. Hey, I don't know if I can do like Bad Chad and get a hair transplant, but I could put a whole bunch of these bumper stickers all the way up here.
I think you do too, Chad. Oh, there's Hubie. Hey, Hubie.
Hi, Hubie. We're buzzing along. People are guessing.
Getting closer.
Well, some people are close. Some people are way far away.
Getting closer.
They're getting warm.
Hey, Tim.
I guess, does Frank win with that? Or Martin? Does that win?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at Martin Wright. Martin Wright. I feel like he might have just had an accident with the number there. See? Right below here, honey. If you have to come.
I see it. I think Martin is.
I think Martin Wright won. He had an extra 6, but he did the devil sign, I guess you could say. But he had the.
He went to 67, so I think.
Yeah, definitely Martin Wright. Congratulations, buddy. I'll send you another one, man. Good deal, brother.
Did you send them both?
Yeah, I sent them both in a magnet last time. I don't know if did you ever get the first batch of stuff? I'll find something. I'll send you something you don't have, Martin. I got something around here you don't have. Did you get the stickers in the magnet I sent you? Because I didn't have any international stamps, so I just threw a whole bunch of regular stamps on there. That usually works. All right.
Oh, he said give it to someone else. Hey, we'll just send you something else.
We'll send you something else, Martin. I'm telling you, I got something here you don't have. I'll figure it out. But I wanted that. Did you get the
Not
last
yet.
mailing?
I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, there you go. Chaz's buddy Joe said thanks for the stickers.
Okay, that's cool. Let me know if you got them other stickers
I
yet.
don't think he did. He said no.
Oh, I didn't see him say no, hon. I don't see nobody say no. He said something about something else.
Hey, Eddie.
Yo, Eddie, what's going on, man? Yeah, he should have. I think I put 3 stamps on there. I probably just didn't get
It was only a week ago.
2 weeks ago, hon. Well, I guess, yeah, 2 weeks. Kim's been waiting on a package from Hungary for how long now?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. How rude. Here you go, guys. So what's everybody else working on?
There you go. Bonnie said put a couple transmission fluid in the dry rotten tires and air up. Held it up. It held air. It worked for him.
What's that for?
Dry rotted tires.
Dry rotted tires.
Kimberly Clark building a new line in Aiken, South Carolina, 100,000 K square feet. Did you see that? Did you know that?
I heard about it, and I also heard, they're opening a brand new plant in Youngstown. We're all hoping we stay open. We'll find out, because my plant is over 125, 130 years old. I mean, original Scott plant. It's the original Scott plant from 1900. It's old. So we're hoping we stay open. We think we're going to, but it's like, because they're putting a new line down south, and they're also building a whole plant in Youngstown, Ohio.
We'll have to move down there too big.
Yeah, either that or to Youngstown. I can go work there, I guess. But you know what? These new plants, man, they're all getting automated. There's not a whole lot of, the machines are all robotic now. The wrappers for the distribution centers, they're robotic arms and stuff now. So I don't know. What Harry say earlier, crazy times we're in. We're in some crazy times. Very cool, Robbie. That is one cool wagon, man. I got a garage email from you the other day. A doormat, a garage doormat, I think I saw. We're still not taking our plants out yet, John, because it's not getting that cold here, but it's going down to 50 tonight. It's still getting cold. Yeah. Yep. I can't do that here. The floors in our warehouse are screwy, so they can't even think about that here. But again, is that a benefit or a hindrance? Because at some point, you get a robot to do it for robot cost, which is nothing once you buy it, or pay somebody to load a truck or whatever.
They break down too much. Although you're getting older, you might start breaking.
I'm definitely breaking down.
Oh wow, Chaz is wearing a hoodie and Mommy's getting frost. So yeah, it's too cold to put the plants out yet.
Yeah, we can't do it quite yet, but it's getting close. It's going to be really.
Seedlings are getting big.
The what?
My little seedlings are getting big.
Yeah, they might need water. The temperature tomorrow, I think it's going to be 75, but it's going to be cold in the morning, and it's going up to 75. But it's going up to 82 on Sunday, but then it drops right back down next week. So it's still a little fluctuating. It's fluctuating. It's all over the place. Hey, there he is. Randy's here. What's up, buddy? Hey man, I'm gonna mail you those patterns. I didn't mail them yet. I've been tied up, but I'm gonna get them mailed. I gotta mail Martin a bumper sticker. So when I mail the bumper sticker, I'll mail you those patterns. I didn't explain that very good on text. So I'll explain it now. I bought inside quarters for the 55. And when I bought my inside quarters, I bought them, they already had mini tubs on them. And so I had them mounted. And then I was talking to Joe from Real Deal Steel, and I asked him to send me the floor and trunk put together with the notch already cut out. And he told me, he said, Brian, I will, but you'll send it right back. He said, the last time I sent a full floor out like that, it got damaged in freight. He said, I got to send you it in 2 pieces and you can cut the notch yourself. I'll even send you the pattern. So I put the floor and trunk together on my frame. And when I had them together, then I was able to use the patterns that he gave, taped them down, and was able to trace it out. And when I put that floor up in with that cutout and the tubs already in there, it went right together. And then I just made angle iron seam, but I made it out of sheet metal so I could bend it. I cut little, triangles so that I could bend it around, and it's on the inside. I can probably take pictures. It's got the wrap the liner on it right now, but you could probably still make out what everything is and how I did it. The hardest thing for me on that whole tub job, because the way the tub comes down, is the backstop for the back seat, notching that bracket. You got to notch that bracket. And I had a heck of a time. I ended up cutting too much out. Then I had to make a fancy bracket, trace it to that, and weld that on, and then put it back together that way. But the floor was easy to notch. It's that back stop for the back seat for those mini tubs. You got to notch them. No problem, brother. If you were closer, I'd help you do it.
I think John lives in Western PA, right?
Yeah, he's up near where I'm from, up in that area.
Yeah, he didn't have power for almost 4 days.
Man, it gets brutal down there. You get a lot of downed trees out that way, hon. It's hilly, windy, tornadoes, massive thunderstorms.
Harry snow mostly melted.
Well, he's in Colorado, so Colorado. Hey, Jer, what's going on, brother? What, hon?
Tony said his snow's all melted.
Yeah, he's in the Dakotas.
Wow, 78-mile-an-hour winds.
That's the way you have to do it. Yeah, that's right, John. You're from Western PA. You're like you're not, or what are you, Cranberry, something like that?
Judy wants to know if anybody has any leftover 55 steel patch panels they want to forward for a good cause.
Who?
Hubie.
57 steel patch panels. I got passenger side 55 lower fender patch. But that's for a 55. I don't have any 57 parts.
Wow, Randy.
Claysville, okay. Okay. See, I need go downstairs and get my map off the wall and bring it up here.
No. Oh, Jack had back surgery.
That's what I'm going to do when I get off now. I'm going to go find exactly where Claysville is in comparison to where I was, John. That's why I got that map. I love looking at back home. I tried to get one for this area, and I can't get one. Nobody has it.
32 miles southwest of Pittsburgh.
Oh, I love looking at old maps, Martin. Like you meant back in the day, I remember my dad unfolding the map and pulled over and looking at routes. And man, I wish people still traveled that way. Now we all just sit there and drive while the thing talks to us. Make a right turn, exit 14. Where's the fun in that? Nobody gets lost anymore, man. Sometimes it's all right to get lost.
Now, all your snow melted like 2 days after it. 2 days after your storm. It was a big storm, though, for Louisiana there.
Oh, it's rough to send any packages out that far, Hubie. That's from the mainland. That's tough. That's tough sledding, man.
The hail was hell.
Jared had his back surgery. Hey, take it easy, brother. You don't want to push things. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I like too. I like that. Like on eBay, I'm going to get myself one. I found a bunch of them now for under $5. The Pennsylvania road map. Kim got me you guys seen the maps I got downstairs. We still got to hang up the other one, the Pennsylvania map, hon. But we have the Western PA one hung up already. And that's from like 1800s or something from some book. And I want the one for this side of the state where we're at now, and I can't find it. I like the old colors and stuff like that. It's just that's my cup of tea. I like that stuff. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, Hubie. That's tough. That's a big ask.
How is Jaws?
Huh?
How is Jaws? I hope he's doing well.
He's all right. Yeah, he's all right. He still pops it. You know where he puts videos on Instagram. I guess he's putting them back on YouTube, but I know that he puts them on Instagram from time to time. And I think I saw one or two on Facebook. But he's going to rebuild that 57 Chevy again. He's driven the wheels off of it, but it's like anything else that in Hawaii, it's so hard to get parts. It's probably a hard sell to do car projects in Hawaii. That's a big thing, man. It's like getting the parts it's got to be insane, especially Tri-5 parts. They're expensive, guys.
Oh, Martin, that's nice.
That's right, Martin. Exactly. You meet new people, you find new places. I remember we used to get lost all the time. Nobody gets lost anymore. You got GPS and it's great convenience. You know, you can get right there and get right home, but every once in a while it was okay to get lost.
When are my flowers going to get here?
I don't know, hon. You know, you've been waiting a good while, almost 5 weeks. Almost 5 weeks. I don't know. Getting lost, like a charm. I couldn't do it, John. There's no way. There's no way you wouldn't have any money left for your project. Eddie's in Hawaii too.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, Eddie, you're Hawaii, right?
I think he's in Texas.
Well, I think he used to be in Hawaii.
No, my mic's not off. It's just not working tonight.
Why am I associating Eddie with Hawaii?
Because he says aloha.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, Eddie's in Texas.
I told you.
See? Well, honey, you and Hubie are smarter than me. That's why I hang around with you guys, to keep me straight. See, he used to live in Hawaii. That's why. That's like Sonny. Sonny's native of Hawaii, right? And he's up in Washington.
Is he in Washington?
Yeah, I think it's in. I think Sonny's in Washington. He's up by. You know what? He's pretty close to Turlow, up by the lake.
Oh, yeah, he's up in Rainier.
Yeah, he's close. That's close to the lake. Where if you look at Turlow, they're pretty. I know. I haven't once in a while. He popped in once, like a month ago or something. He's not.
You, babe. You have a great night and a great week too.
All right. Yeah. Take care too, babe. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Hey, Kevin got to meet Kenny Peterson.
Okay. Yeah. Kenny. Well, he went to that big thing that the Nobody Shop had, right? That's you met him from the Nobody Shop, right, Kevin?
Thanks, babe.
Appreciate it, man. Yep. All right, cool.
We met Kenny.
All right. That's good stuff, man.
Kenny was nice. He's always nice. I shouldn't say was. He's just always nice.
Yeah.
I gotta check Billy's score. They're losing.
79. I think the last time 79, didn't we run that down in the West Virginia when we was burying my grandma?
I guess.
It runs down through West Virginia, right, John? 79 goes all the way down through West Virginia. I believe it does. See, I need a map. I got to get a map.
Oh my God.
What? Now she's shaking her head at me. Yeah, see, Lonnie's down there in West Virginia. And we ran that. I think we ran it pretty close down towards Huntington. I know we had to take another route at some point, but I know we ran 79 for a long time.
Hey, Joe, thanks. That's right, Martin.
I can't never remember where I park either when we leave like today was lucky. I saw my truck because it was one of the only trucks in the aisle. Okay. Quit shaking your head at me. Why are you shaking your head at me?
You used to get lost in the mall. You can't find your truck. You better have like a name tag or one of those bracelets so it tells you.
I'm telling you, I'll be going to the store's help desk and asking them to page you. That's all. Help me find my mom. I mean, my wife.
That's right, Randy.
I still remember that, bud.
Route 64, Lonnie said, and then John said, I think to Charleston, then joins Interstate 77.
Okay. Yeah, it's been
all the way down to Washington and crossed. We went to Washington, like down by the Beltway.
We went around the Beltway, but we picked up 79 and took 79 for a good ways down into the middle of.
All I know is it was hot. And
it was summer in West Virginia, Lonnie.
Preacher.
yeah, the preacher that did my grandmother's wake and stuff. And it's like, did you guys ever see the movie Porky's? Did you see the second one with the little skinny principal? You know, the one that's sitting there and he was like, Tallywhacker. The preacher looked like him, sounded like him, talked like him. And I was like, did I tell you or did you tell me? We were both laughing. And I looked at Kim, and you remember we said when he was reading from the Bible and he was fighting with that Reverend Bubba Flavel. And I looked at Kim and I said, she opened her womb. I mean, they're getting ready to, and I loved my mama, you know, it's like I'm sad and everything, but it's like, you know, the preacher he made me feel good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, see one of those.
Tallywhacker. You look like the guy who was talking about the tallywhacker.
I guess, I don't know, but he just sounded like it's like he went in that whole thing about.
That's right, Kevin. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go to the front and be sitting on the chair holding a balloon and a lolly.
That's it for my drink. I brought a beer up, but I don't think I'm going to drink it. I don't want to be up all night peeing.
Your wife got in the wrong car. Oh, that's funny.
Oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, and what would be worse is somebody walking up like, what are you doing in my car? They think you're being a thief or something, you know. I'd be embarrassed. But there is so many of the same cars anymore. They all look the same. They're the same colors. How many? At first, I remember when we first started seeing those gray cars, Kim and I talked about it. It was like new thing. It's like they're kind of satin and they're gray and it's like they're different. Now there's so many of them and so many different models. It's like it's almost, remember when we were kids, we used to play punch buggy with the Volkswagens, punch buggy red or whatever. And now it's like you could play punch buggy for the gray cars. despise it now. It's like at first it was like, ooh, and now it's like, everybody has it. Everybody has it. Yeah, like a shot. Yeah, Randy, exactly. At first it was kind of neat, and now it's just like it's done. Let's get past this. It's a passing fad or something, hopefully. Exactly, Kevin. And like I said, instead of playing punch buggy like we used to with the Volkswagen, you can play it with the gray cars. Don't matter the make or model as long as it's that color. Yeah. Black cherry.
Or black Chevy pickups in the coffee shop parking lot. Yeah, that would be confusing.
We got a cruise in Sunday. Kim and I are going to. I think you're going with me. Kim mentioned she might want to come with me. That is a miracle.
It depends on how long you're staying.
I told you we'll go for an hour.
An hour I'll do.
An hour.
I'll distract myself.
What do you mean? I got to ride with me in the car. She's never been in the car ever.
I can drive, Randy said.
You can't drive a stick, especially that one. I can
Bye,
barely
Eddie.
take it easy, Eddie. You know what? I think we're going to wrap it up a couple minutes early too. I'm getting really tired, man. I'm tired tonight. It's fun talking to you guys. We're going to try to do it again next week, but like I said, if we miss weeks here and there, please don't be mad. We got a lot going on. It's not that we're not wanting to hang out with you guys or anything like that, but we'll pick it up as soon as we can when we can. We're hoping for next week, but we just don't know. So everybody have a great weekend. Do something fun and write it down and we'll talk about it next time. All right. So everybody have fun. Have a great weekend and take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Ed.